singers, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Natalia and I am a holistic vocal coach, which means I help people not only transferring their voices but their lives as well. And I'm also a crossover classical singer. Now, today we're gonna react to one of my favorite songs, Halo by Beyonce originally, but this time NIA is gonna sing Halo. I never heard of her. It's a brand new performance. It's still 2020, so I can't wait to start reacting to this. But before we're gonna dive in, did you subscribe? You know, it's part of the routine, and if you're new here, welcome to the family. We would love to have you part of our positive and happy community. That's what it's all about here. So also, if you're singers, this is the part where you're becoming part of them. Also, if you're singers, guys, make sure to click the first link in the description bar below so you can be part of our vocal challenge and take your voice to the next level. So what are you waiting for? Okay, guys, let's start reacting. Gorgeous gown. Ooh, where she got it.
Remember those walls I built, but baby they trembling down.
Trembling?
Didn't even put up a fight. They didn't even make a sound. I found a way I let you in, but I never really had it down. Standing in the light of your halo,
nice.
I got my angel now. It's like I've been awakened. Every rule I had to break it. It's the risks that I'm taking. I ain't never gonna shut you out. Everywhere I'm looking now, I'm surrounded by your embrace. Baby, I can see your halo. You know you're my saving grace. You're everything I need and more. It's written all over your face. Baby, I can feel your halo. Gray won't fade away. Halo, halo, halo. I can see your halo, halo. Hit me like a ray of sun, burning through my dark night. You're the only one that I want. Think I'm addicted to your light. I swore I'll never fall again, but this don't even feel like falling.
Yes, that's it.
To pull me back to the ground again.
There you go.
It's like I've been awakened. Every rule I had you breaking. The reason
Where you been?
I ain't never gonna shut you out. Everywhere I'm looking now, I'm surrounded by your embrace. Baby, I can see your halo. You know you're my saving grace. You're everything I need and more. It's written all over your face. Baby, I can feel your halo. Gray won't fade away. Gray won't fade away. Gray won't fade away.
Yes.
Gray won't fade away. Gray won't fade away. Fade away. Fade away. Fade away.
So good. Great way to stop. Yeah. Who are you? Where are you from? What's your story? So I see I assume I don't know where she's from. I don't know where she's from, guys. Let me know in the comments down below because this is wunderbar. I like. What do you guys think about it? I feel, first of all, she has a beautiful texture, beautiful tone to her voice. She's just a star. You know, some people just have it, and she just have the presence. The way she carries herself, the way she carries her voice. She's unique. I love her look. I love how she's putting together. You know, singing Beyonce, especially, this is not really too, you know, they didn't really take this song and arrange it and make it too much different. So it's kind of like, it's hard not to hear Beyonce in the background, but she did such a great way of keeping it, you know, kind of what it was in terms of the original, but also give you those like, you didn't expect that, and in the end, you didn't expect that. And her voice just opened up in the middle. Did you notice when I kind of like waited for this? I felt like she didn't start with her full voice, with her full self. She was a little careful. And I feel like in the middle, she just opened up, and I don't know, whatever, she made a decision, or she just felt more comfortable, or she just, this is the part where she feels more connected to. That's usually what happens. But something changed, and her voice just shined through, her true voice. Did you notice that? And I think from there all the way to the end, that's just a completely different song, and she just blew my mind. Her tone of her voice and how she's just belting her voice in such a connected way with a beautiful kind of like raspiness in it. Absolutely gorgeous. And I love how she ended it. It's 3 minutes, it's solid. She ended it on a bang. You know, won't they take it away, na 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 na, and all that part. She just did it. She just did a great job. I feel in the beginning, as I said, she wasn't as connected also to her breath support. I feel the ends of the sentences, if you notice in terms of phrasing, you know, when we talk about music and we talk about singing, it's very important how we look at a phrase, a musical phrase. Now, sometimes it's going to be as we speak, but sometimes not. So really taking the time to really write down the meaning of the song for you. Even though it's your mother tongue language, you know the song, you think you know it, take the time to really write it down. I like to write it handwrite and my, you know, handwrite it. So I really feel connected to the text and really ask myself the question, what I am saying here, why I'm saying this, why, how my story and my past experience or something I'm feeling right now is connected to this lyrics. What I'm trying to say here, because it's not just about sounding good and kind of sound okay, and it doesn't mean anything. Like if you are singing a song, make sure it's worthwhile. You have something to say, because everybody sounded the same. You don't want that. You want to sound like you, and this is one of the ways to do it, is really take the time and write down what makes this song you, where you find a connection for yourself. So writing down this and also understanding, okay, where I'm going to take those breaths and why. Okay, taking breaths, it's very important. Sometimes taking a breath before a word, a very important word, gives it a completely different interpretation, right? So make sure you're making the time to understand, okay, where I'm going to take those breaths, and be very strategic about it. In classical music, opera singing, right, you have to see the score. It's just marked to the core, and you practice it and you practice and you see what works better, where your body feels more comfortable, where you need to teach your body where to breathe, because this is really the best way, or the composer wants you to take a breath there, just as a musical stylistic choice. When we talk about rock, pop, kind of more contemporary music, that you have the full the full choice of what you want to do with that song, but make sure the phrasing is complete. Make sure you're not disconnecting from your breath support towards the end in order to hit those high notes. Actually, the contrary, you need to connect even more and direct it forward, because what happens, you're kind of losing the focus on the sound. Sometimes even it's not about her, but it's just in general, we lose also the tone. We're not singing in the right tone, so we don't want to do that, and it also feels uncomfortable. There's nothing worse for a singer to feel like they have to search it while they're singing. If you're there and you always connected and you making sure every note is connected to your breath support, and you always kind of know where to direct more or less, where you need to balance the sound. When you go high, you need to balance it more. When you go low, you need to balance it. Even when you speak, you have to balance this sound. And for every person is different. So having a vocal coach, having a voice teacher is super crucial to make sure you have a good set of ears that listens to you and make sure to say, okay, this one worked. What did you feel? What did you do in order for you to remember this? Because it's all about muscle memory, but healthy muscle memory. So you don't just practice something wrong. And let me tell you, there's nothing harder than reteach somebody bad habits they acquired for themselves. That's for sure. And any voice teacher will tell you, and every student tell you. So this was awesome, guys. This was awesome. Actually, I have a cool exercise to teach you that's going to really help you to kind of focus the sound all the way through. So before, and if you're part of this channel, you know my style, you know what I'm all about. I'm really about, as I said, taking the time and really break down the song. So when you learn a new song, make sure you're also learning how to connect it to your breath support. And this is the most important thing. So when you connect it to your breath support, make sure after you kind of place where the place you're gonna take a breath and where gonna be, what's gonna be the phrases you're gonna kind of focus, try to lip trill it all the way through. Breath. Or whatever. But make sure you're really connecting, because you're having this exercise, we're really going to teach you can't fall down, you can't kind of disconnect from your voice. You have to be connected to your diaphragm with your vocal folds and moving the air forward, because if you're not going to move the air forward, guess what, your lips are not going to vibrate. So this is a great indication. So before you even start to sing, I know it's tedious, I know it's like, oh, can I sing already? But having this practice, writing down, dictating when you're going to take a breath, phrasing, connecting to your breath support, all of this is just going to put you in a different level, and singing is just going to be so fun. It's not going to be, I'm going to sing it, it's going to happen or not happen. It's always going to be happening. And make sure when you start singing, you start singing like if you're in the middle of the song. You don't warm up during the song. Try to get in there already warmed up mentally, not even physically. Sometimes you can be physically prepared, but it's just that mental stress. So we have to really kind of connect more to our breath support, because the breath support is your best friend when you really feel nervous. Okay guys, so I hope I helped and you enjoyed this reaction. If you did, I would really appreciate it if you can give it a thumbs up, subscribe to be part of our community and part of our family. And we're all about encouragement and positive vibes only. And also, if you're a student and you want to learn how to be a better singer, make sure to be part of my vocal challenge. It's completely free. And if you want to learn one-on-one with me, make sure to book a call with me or email me for more information. And with that, guys, I'm gonna leave you. Please keep singing, please keep dreaming and reaching to the top, because you can. I love you. Bye.